Hello and welcome. Today we've got Adeline Galligan, and we are going to be discussing the different types of water, as opposed to bottled water and tap water, and what water we should really be drinking to benefit for our health and to elevate our frequencies. Now, just before we begin, you can subscribe to our Telegram channels and to nicholasveniamin.com for my free email updates. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, I will leave the link below in the description for the full interview, unless, of course, myself and Adeline can choose our words wisely due to the insane censorship that's happening right now. Adeline, thank you for joining me. How are you and what have you been up to?
Oh, I'm great, Nicholas, and as always, delighted to be back here with you. What have I been up to? I've been up to keeping it super simple based on exactly what you said. The censorship is crazy. So what I've been working on, and this is difficult for me, is to say less to more people. But keeping just this really simple about what this is and how it can benefit you, because I just feel that there's so much. Yeah, it's just, they're really coming down on us right now, and they don't want us to have the stuff that's going to have us super healthy and super sovereign and super wealthy and all these things. They're just shutting us down. So yeah, I really want to just empower people to see how important it is to have the best water in their lives. I really do. I'm so passionate about that now, but I'm going to keep it super simple at the same time.
Absolutely. Now, we know that our tap water has fluoride, and it's there to close down the pineal gland. And when it closes down the pineal gland, we become very dense and materialistic, and there's no spirituality. That's what they want. They want to take that power away from us. Now, let's be simple. What's special about this water machine that you would like to share with the viewers?
Yeah, and you're so right. And it's not just the fluoride, it's everything else. I mean, our tap water is just a pharmaceutical cocktail. It really is. It's just like, it can look okay. I think most people are kind of looking at it and go, well, it doesn't smell too bad, and it kind of looks clear, so it can't be too bad. But no, actually, just if there's nothing anybody takes away from this today other than just stop drinking your tap water, I would really encourage it, because it's just, it's loaded. It's loaded with chemicals, and they are just gnawing away at your cells and your health. What's different about this? Look, Kangen water itself, the word Kangen, the term actually means return to origin, okay, in Japanese. And it's, Kangen water is an alkaline water produced, or alkalized water produced by Enagix water ionizers, which are the only medical grade ones in the world, on the planet, available. And they've been available for more than 40 years and used in Japan for that length of time. And the Japanese have used it over the years to restore the body to its original alkaline state. And they can literally transform your ordinary tap water, your pharmaceutical tap water, into a healthy, fresh tasting, alkaline drinking water that is just so far superior to tap, bottled, purified, filtered water. It's so far superior. It really supports our health and well-being at that cellular level. It's phenomenal.
Absolutely. Why don't you show us right now a Kangen water, the machine, and how it all works?
Yeah, let me just get this up here for you now.
If that's okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to navigate. Well, just before I jump there, I'm going to just kind of run through the properties. I've kind of showed the machine without running through the properties first. I think it could be a bit kind of unless you're really familiar with this, it could be quite confusing. So my goal is to keep it super simple. So I'm going to run through just a couple of the kind of the benefits of the water, why it's different, and then I'll just show you how that physically works and how simple it is and how easy it is just to have one of these in your home. They're no big installations, connect onto your tap easily, simple is the word for today. It really is. So we'll just go through some of the properties of that, because when you choose to drink this type of water, you really are choosing something that's going to bring that balance or return that balance back into your body. And that's not achievable with anything else. But on top of that, it's really fresh and great tasting and really light. It's very light, actually. It's everybody that drinks it says it's lighter and easier to drink. But the reason it's lighter and easier to drink is that it's hydrogen rich, right? So hydrogen is the smallest and the lightest of the elements. And when you drink water that's rich in that molecular hydrogen, that acts as a really efficient antioxidant in our bodies, and that diffuses rapidly across our cell membranes and actually, reduces free radicals in our bodies and just really, really detoxes us at a cellular level. And you're hydrated properly for the first time as well, because the water is smaller and lighter, physically smaller and lighter. like under a microscope, it's smaller and lighter. So when you drink water that's smaller and lighter, like literally you will experience being properly hydrated for the first time in your life. Like I can literally see dehydrated people. I can look at somebody and go, dehydrated. And do you know what? It's not rocket science. The majority of people are walking around chronically dehydrated. And it's the root cause of every single lifestyle within reason, like, condition that people are dealing with today. We're chronically dehydrated, which, overly acidic, inflamed, and like this is such a powerful tool to bring back that balance. And it's the one thing we do every single day and we need it. And it's the foundation of who and what we are. So that hydrogen-rich alkaline water to bring that balance, it's magic. But the biggest thing about it, I'm going to show that when I go over here, hopefully you'll be able to see it, is the negative charge on the water. Because a lot of people say to me, oh, well, why can't we just buy this water bottled in the supermarket, just buy it, buy it in a glass bottle or whatever and have it. It's because it won't hold its negative charge. So I have my water here. I fill it from the machine. I put it in my lovely stainless steel bottle. I know you've got one the same, Nicholas. And like I'm drinking, like this is 750 ml. I'll drink 4, 5, 6 of these a day, whatever, depends on the day. But if I was to leave that sitting in that bottle and go back to it in 3 days' time, it'll have lost its negative charge. It'll have lost that aliveness that's in the water. So it's best to drink it fresh from the machine, in the first couple of days, if you have to store it for kind of 2 days maximum. That's why it's not available. Yes, you can get alkaline water off the supermarket shelf, but that quality isn't even good because it's chemically altered to be alkaline. But when you get it fresh from the machine, oh my God, it's a completely different experience. So I wanted to just give that little bit of a background there. Let me just get this moving here so I can plug you out and walk away. 1 second now. If I'm talking too fast, tell me. Sometimes I get so super excited that I go too fast.
Not at all.
Yeah. So this is, I'm going to put this down here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. Can you see the screen here? Is that going to turn on?
Powering on.
Okay, so you can hear she has a voice. So this is one of the machines. This is the K8. This is the 8-plate model. When I say 8 plates, the electrolysis chamber inside of this has 8 platinum dipped titanium plates with a positive and negative charge, okay? And the pre-filter is in here. So this is a high-grade carbon filter. So that deals with the nasties in the water and pre-filters the water before it goes through the process. And once it goes through the process, now we've got all these different options. So we've got Kangen water, 3 levels of drinking water, 8.5, 9, and 9.5. We've got a clean water, which is a neutral pH water that you would use, we'll say, for making babies' bottles. If anybody was taking medication, you would take medication with the clean water. And then we've got a beauty water. We all love this one. Beauty water is a pH of 6. It's the same pH as our skin. It's fabulous for our skin, for our hair, but it also makes amazing, window cleaner, floor cleaner. It can be used for lots of different uses.
Strong acidic water.
And then we've got a strong acidic water. When you press this one button, this is quite phenomenal. The machine produces 2 different waters all the time. There's a split in the pH. Mm-hmm. This gives you a natural disinfectant and a natural a degreaser. So you can go chemical free in your home and save yourself an absolute fortune between buying bottled water, buying chemical cleaners. Like an average busy household can save anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 euros a year by having one of these machines. Like that is phenomenal. So that's how they work. You just choose your pH.
Kangen water 9.0.
There's your tap as normal. There's your tap running as normal. You just flick this little diverter.
Kangen water 9.0.
Because a lot of people ask me, is it instant? How long does it take? That's how long it takes. So now I've just taken my tap water, I've transformed it, and I'm going to collect my drinking water here. That's as quickly as you can have that on tap and available.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you're saying that this is much better than tap water, whereas we only need to make a one-off purchase for this, as opposed to the bottled water that isn't that great for us compared to this one, where we're constantly buying bottled water every single day, or for us to have every single week or whatever the schedule is. But we're saving much more money in the long term with that as well.
Absolutely. And look at the environmental impact too. So you're saving money. You're taking plastics out of the environment. Another major problem is the toxic chemicals. Like, and I know a lot of people have moved to the more eco-friendly cleaning products, which is fantastic, but they are bloody expensive. They are really, really costly. So now you've got all of that coming from this one machine. It's phenomenal. You get your your single-use bottle. You get the same for you, for your kids, for the granny, for your sister next door, whoever wants to use it. And everybody just stops buying the plastic, gets rid of the plastic, and just, saves a fortune and improves their health at the same time. So it's amazing.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the benefits and the long-term benefits, what it does when we drink organic water and we mix it with our food, we cook with it, we wash with it. Why don't you tell us what kind of an effect should this have on us in the long term?
Okay, this is where I have to be super careful. Now, this is where we can, because I cannot tell you that this water will treat, cure, prevent, or heal anything. But what I can tell you is that when you change the environment in your body, watch what the body will do. The body will heal itself. This is where the magic is. So when you reduce that chemical load on your body and you get your body hydrated properly, you're bringing back the balance. So you're drinking a water that's acting as a very powerful antioxidant, and it also has the ability to bring back balance to the body. When the body is more balanced, now this is very simplistic, it's basically not in a survival mode. So it's not spending all its time going, how am I going to keep this one alive today? Where do I need to go today to do what we need to do to keep her alive? So when it's got more balance, it can actually go to work on healing the body. The body can go to work on healing itself because it's not stuck in that survival mode. So you move really from surviving to thriving. The impact of that is so different for everybody. We're all different. We've all got different things going on for us. But the one thing without a shadow of a doubt is you notice a difference when you drink this water.
Absolutely. So
whatever way that is for you, you will notice a difference. Yeah.
Well, I've been using it. I've been using it now for, I think, 6 months, and I love it. It's made a big difference to me. It's helped me with my skin even, and I don't really do much skin treatment. And it's really helped me even sleep better as well. How about the machine? Can you explain a little bit about how it needs to be maintained? Is it simple?
Yeah, this is one of the things that I absolutely love. So yes, and just put it out there, these machines, I hope that you would expect, or your viewers would expect, they are an initial big investment, but the actual maintenance of them over every year is so minimal. The most you're going to spend maintaining your machine is a filter change every year, and then you need some citric acid solution to clean it. About 30 pounds a year will actually maintain this. No service charges, no engineers charges. You look after this yourself. So literally, and they're built to last you 15, 20 plus years. So the longevity of them, they're built to an incredible standard under medical equipment license and built to last you a really long time. If you look after it, it'll look after you. So the cost saving has been guesstimated around, obviously it's different for every household and what you're spending, but anywhere between 20 to 30,000 euros or pounds over the 20-year lifespan is what you will save from the plastics and the chemical cleaners and the toners and all these things that you spend the money on when you use this machine, right? So it's, very, very easy to maintain, really easy.
And you're not having the plastic inside of your body as well with the water that mixes with the plastic from the plastic bottles.
Exactly. It's a win-win completely.
It's a win-win. Well, what I'll do is I'll gladly leave the link below, Adeline, so that people can ask you more questions about this.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to the viewers before we finish?
Yeah, well, I suppose the biggest thing I would like to say is that, look, do reach out, do get in touch, do email me. If you've got very specific questions, I will come back to you personally and I will answer them. You're not going to be sold to. We are here to help you and empower you with this information, because knowledge is power in this situation. When you know. And when you understand the power of this water, if you see value in having one, I will help you get one. It is just that simple. And they're super easy to get, super easy to install. And if you don't see value, that's okay. We'll have had a lovely conversation or email or whatever we do, and that's okay as well. So look, I would just love to hear from your people and support them in having the best water possible on tap in their home.
Adeline, thank you so much. We'll speak again very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nick.